It's time now to promote yet another issue of the Night Night comic book. Well, right now there's only 2 available, so this is the second one. See, it says number 2. And this is actually based on the second audio play that I did of Night Night for my podcast, the Mr Nailsin Show, way back when. And this is the comic book version, which is slightly different. A few little things happen, a little extra stuff happen in the comic books that's not in the audio plays. But anyway, that is the inspiration for it. And in this one, I start the first chapter of Night Night, The Early Years, Part 1, which details the origin of Night Night, loosely based on the popular Year One of a certain Cape Crusader, a great series from the 80s by Frank Miller. This will be the silly, absurd version for the purposes of Night Night. So, in the second issue, we meet the villain Bullfrog. There he is in his green tights with flippers, and he has a very long tongue. And they're disgusting. So anyway, there we go. That's the cover. Available at indieplanet.com. So here I'll go through and read the story. I think this is actually probably page 2, so we kind of moved ahead here. But anyway, curiously, the frogs appeared to be interested in wallets and jewelry of those gathered, but the reasons for this became clear when Bullfrog appeared. There he is. You see they're watching a news report, accompanied, of course, by his gang of tadpoles. And that's the tadpoles. Tadpoles! That's stupid. Oh, man, robbing a charity fund? That's outrageous. Yes, even more outrageous is the fact that Wet One failed to alert me on Bullfrog's return. So there's Night Night and Boobo, Dick Sprung, and Lyle Richman, respectively. And, of course, the manager of Lyle Richman's nightclub, Club Night. See, great title. Smedley Johnson. And here they are in the Knight's lair. And there's the Night cruiser in the background there. And so there you go. That's what that's about. And so we jump ahead over to Commissioner Charles Wetwin. The name I pulled from the Shadow series, Commissioner Charles Weston. So I just named him Wetwin. And based his features on comedian Pat Dixon of New York City Crime Report. Available now at censored.tv. Anyway, don't you think you owe me an apology? An apology? For what? For not telling me that Bullfrog was back in action. Well, now you know. There you go. All the suffering and all the victimization of the victims of Bullfrog is on your head, Wet One, because you sat here on your lazy ass and did nothing. Well, Wet One doesn't take too kindly to that. Now shut up! Damn it, I'm sick of you and your costume pantyhose crap, as I am sick of your avoidance of justice.
Stop it! Stop the fighting! It's giving me a tummy ache.
Serious trauma for young Boobo. So anyway, let's jump back to Bullfrog. Meanwhile, across town in the old abandoned warehouse district within one old abandoned warehouse. Yeah. Our next target will be the City Obelisk boat races.
But boat, the police done got the boat races all staked out. We hit it, it's gonna be an ambush.
So what? You see any cops in the way? Just shoot them. Bullfrog is pretty hardcore. I really didn't think this through. These tattoos or weird green birthmarks. I don't know. And I guess green lipstick. Or that's just the nature of his condition. Yeah. I guess I should have thought up an origin for Bullfrog. We'll get there. So anyway, that's the final page. I thought I had a preview for the early years story, but I guess I don't. But that's all you're gonna get. You'll have to head over to indieplanet.com and look up Night Night and get yourself some Night Night comics. And also the first issue of Sun King is a parody of a certain Man of Steel. And you can check that out as well. So there you go, Night Night number 2. Yeah, get it? With a little backup story about his origin as well, the first part. Yeah, and that'll be continuing through future issues of Night Night. So head over to indieplanet.com and look up Night Night for your Night Night reading pleasure.